Welcome to another video from Waters and Stanton Limited. Today I want to talk about the IC-9700. Now, we're doing this video in January 2019, so the 9700 hasn't actually been released yet. However, we have seen a demonstration or pre-production unit, and what we've seen is very encouraging indeed. There's certainly a lot of talk on the air, on the phone and on the internet about the IC-9700. It certainly struck a chord with a lot of hams, so it looks like being a very exciting product to be launched early in this year. So let's have a look at what it has to offer. The first thing you notice, of course, is that the 9700 looks remarkably like the IC-7300, and of course that's no coincidence, because the IC-7300 was very successful, and it's been the engineering platform from which the IC-7610 was developed, and now of course the 9700. Now the 9700 does present some additional challenges because we're dealing with VHF and UHF, and this is the first time that a 2 meter and 70 SEMS transceiver has actually been SDR from the aerial socket. 23 SEMS still relies on down conversion, but the fact that you've got SDR on 2 meters and 70 SEMS is a major step forward. Just now I mentioned the comparison between the IC-9700 and the IC-7300, and in fact in an advert in Radcom a month ago I highlighted the fact that those two transceivers were very similar in terms of size, and that together they formed quite an amazing station, going from 160 meters to 23 SEMS, and you can see the advert here. I've got another shot here of the two transceivers side by side at Icom's headquarters in Kent, and you can see how well they sit together, and you can understand why so many hams would be attracted to these two transceivers, because together they cover the whole spectrum from 160 meters to 23 SEMS. Really quite remarkable. So let's look at some of the features. We've mentioned SDR, of course, which is a major engineering achievement in itself. The screen is another attraction. It's a full colour 4.3 inch TFT screen. And because it's SDR, you get the advantage of the live spectrum display. Now at this point in time, I don't know what the actual bandwidth of the spectrum display is. I'm hoping it's around about 1 megahertz, but we shall see. This display not only gives the conventional spectrum display, but it also gives the waterfall display, which is very important for weak signals, because with the waterfall display you can see very well even the weakest of signals. The power output of the 9700 is 100 watts on 2 meters, 75 watts on 70 SEMS and 10 watts on 23 SEMS. And it also offers full duplex, so you can work cross-band, and that'll appeal to a lot of people. You get D-Star as well, which is very popular with Icom enthusiasts. There's a data port on the rear for access point modes. CW operators will be glad that you get full break-in. And there's an SDR card slot, which I assume is used for both saving data and also for using it for firmware updates. So I hope you've enjoyed this short video and it's given you some insight into the IC-9700. We shall have it on sale as soon as it arrives in the UK. We expect February or March, and you'd be more than welcome to come down to our showroom at Portsmouth, which is the largest warehouse of ham radio in the UK. Parking is plentiful and absolutely free, and if you're thinking of part exchanging, then we offer some great part exchange deals. Get in touch with Paul or Glyn, or you can email us to sales@wsplc.com. We'd be glad to hear from you. So in the meantime, thanks for watching, and if you're thinking of putting this 9700 on your desk, don't forget, get in touch. Bye.